Nigerian national Yusuf Bilesomi and his team at the UK's Loughborough University are one of the top contenders for the Royal Academy of Engineering's Africa Prize. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, they set up Shifa Technologies. In less than a year, they have developed the She-Vent, a low-cost, non-electric and non-invasive ventilator. Its simple design enables it to be operated by non-specialist healthcare workers in remote parts of the world, including some parts of Africa.
So here's the She-Vent, and the way it works is we have oxygen supplied into our venturi. The venturi blends air with oxygen, and then that goes through the expiration pipe. The patient inhales and then exhales into the expiration pipe, which then goes back into the bubbler. And that's, you can see that creates pressure. That pressure, of course, then enables, keeps the airways open, as well as reduces the work of breathing of the patient.
If you say 13, the value is going to
The dynamic actually changes.
It's completely different because you have cycles. This provided because it's filled with liquid.
If the pillow will be too comfortable, then you will fall asleep immediately.
There's a significant demand for oxygen supply globally. When you have a system that requires less oxygen, it makes it much more efficient for hospitals to run. For example, in Lagos, there's a demand of 15 LPM of oxygen, and that requires about 300 cylinders on a daily basis. Right? With our systems, we can go as low as 5 LPM, which reduces that cost to as low as 100 cylinders of oxygen in contrast to 300.
The She-Vent utilizes a specially designed bottle with 3D printed components and plastic jar, along with ventilator-sized tubing and face masks available off the shelf. Although the selling price of the device is yet to be determined, it will cost only a fraction of the cost of the average regular bubble CPAPs. The device can be plugged into existing oxygen supply channels in hospitals, making it suitable for low-resource settings. Using the principles of bubble continuous positive airway pressure, the She-Vent blends air with a high-flow oxygen supply using a Venturi-type air blender and delivers this to a patient still able to breathe by themselves. The patient exhales into a water column, with the bubbles creating back-end pressure that keeps the airway open for gas exchange and maintaining long volumes throughout the respiratory cycle. This is critical to the survival of patients experiencing respiratory distress.
One of the other distinctive features about the She-Vent is that we've assembled easily accessible parts, such as the bubbler here. This bubbler can be found in any market across the world. The unique things we've built are the venturis, the bubbler cap, and the nose mask adjustable features.
Shifa has tested the system in hospitals in Lagos, and Bilesomi says the system, much of which is currently 3D printed by the company, could be scaled up quickly by a future commercial partner, which Shifa is actively seeking. Adeshamowa has developed Social Lender, a digital financial services solution that provides immediate access to formal financial services to those with little to no traditional access to banks.
Typically, if I use the Nigeria as a case point, you find that quite a bit of Nigerians, so the problem is financial inclusion. A lot of people are not financially included. In Africa, this is a huge problem by itself. We have millions and millions of Africans who fall into this category. So the idea is these people need access to formal financial services, and we're there to provide that access.
Social Lenders partners with various financial service providers to offer facilities based on social reputation scoring. It uses a proprietary algorithm to perform a social audit of users based on their mobile, social media, and other online activity, allowing them to access credit and savings facilities and other services from banks.
What we did was we built, it's our own proprietary algorithm. We score that individual, and based on that score, it's an alternative credit score, which we call a social reputation score. Based on the score, that individual can now access services on our platform with the partners that are already on our platform.
Another is Cameroon-based Amel Sidje, who has created biopackaging, which transforms banana and plantain stems into biodegradable paper packaging products. The business was created to address plastic pollution and improper waste management in Cameroon. Meanwhile, South African Shepo Mangoele has created Dissolve Bioplastic, a novel bioplastic made using plant waste material. The biodegrading process of currently available bioplastics can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months, while Dissolve Plastic biodegrades in roughly 61 days. It is designed to dissolve in water within 36 to 72 hours, depending on the product straws, cutlery, or packaging. Launched by the Royal Academy of Engineering in 2014, the annual Africa Prize awards commercialization support to the innovators who are transforming their local communities. It has a track record of identifying engineering entrepreneurs with significant potential.